Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Arsenal 2, Nottingham Forest 1, 7 minutes extra time, 2 minutes has gone. And yeah, I'm back. I'm back with live streams. Got a lot of people asking me when is Football Ferreira back. I am back now. Big up to everyone in the chat. Nottingham Forest is really trying hard in the last 10 minutes. They're pushing. Can they equalise? Arsenal is shaking at the minute. Kai Haverson probably will become the worst Arsenal signing ever. But by the way, we will be discussing about that straight after the game. Big up to everyone. Keep smashing the likes. Bring the likes up. With me, I'm going to have my special guest, as always, Dalival. He's just doing something in a minute. And I will be bringing the comments up in a second. Nottingham Forest in here. Ooh, they just lost the ball. Trossard. Can Arsenal go for the third? What a run. What a run by Trossard. What a run. What a run by Trossard. Odegaard. Ooh, we tried to have a shot. Outside the box was blocked by one of the Nottingham Forest defenders. Yeah, I'm back, people. I'm back. Yes, my brother. Visca Barça sempre. Vamos. Yeah, I'm back. Yes, I'm back, baby. I'm back. Big up to Future. Big up to my brother. People, make sure you check his channel, subscribe to his channel, and he's the one that always does the thumbnails and create everything behind the scenes for Football Ferreira, live streams and videos. So make sure you support my brother too. Hope you're doing well. And yeah, that free kick for Arsenal, almost 94, 3 minutes to go, 7 minutes extra time. Hasn't really been, I wouldn't say an easy game for Arsenal. They should have already, finished this game. But it's Arsenal typical. We know they're going to bottle. We know they're going to win the league. But yeah, people, make sure you keep smashing the polls, smash the like, keep bringing the likes up, and vamos. Football Ferreira is back. Vamos. Right, free kick in here for Arsenal. Short free kick. Odegaard, Trossard. Clearly out by one of the Nottingham Forest player. Ooh, is that a free kick for Nottingham Forest? No. Come on, free kick, yeah. Free kick for Nottingham Forest. They will cross the ball inside the box. Vamos, carajo. Vamos, Forest, vamos. Still, I'm going to cook Arsenal fans straight after the live stream. Don't worry about it. I'm in here. I've been here. Doesn't matter what. No matter what, Football Ferreira will always be there, and I will cook Arsenal fans for the rest of their life. But yeah, free kick for Forest now. Vamos. Inside the box. Come on. Make my weekend even better than has been already. Come on. Premier League is back, by the way, baby. Ooh, clearly out. Exactly. No, still. Ooh, let's strike that. Goal kick for Arsenal. I think it's over now. Sack is in the floor. So, we're going to have a few minutes wasting here now. Big up for everyone. Keep smashing the likes. Keep bringing the likes up. Sack is up now. So we've got 96 minutes. I still think the ref probably give another extra minute.
This video is sponsored by Rockport with Football Ferreira magic code Vamos. Rockport is offer all my viewers a not lost $20 bet when you use my code Vamos. Rockport is a gamble site with a sport book which has hundreds of different types of bets and odds. If the sport book isn't your thing, you can still use the code Vamos and get up to 100% deposit, match up to $750. They have over 2,000 slots, live casino, tables like blackjacks and roulette. Remember to use my code VAMOS to claim when you sign up. If you need any help, go to Rockport Discord. All the links are in the description.
He's back. Dalival is back. You alright?
Yes. I just have to do something real quick, but yes, I'm back now.
Can you see Arsenal bottle?
I hope so. I mean, then they have a name called that. There's a bottle in their name.
Right, let me just quickly go in the live chat. Adrian, my boy! My man, he's upset because Kane went to Bayern.
He
I know
doesn't
he's
deserve
upset.
you. Adrian, Kane doesn't.
Never mind, my brother. Hope you're doing well. Let me know your thoughts about this game. We will be doing, obviously, the live match review. Kai Haverson in here. Do you know, I've said this already. I strongly believe that Kai Haverson will become the biggest flop in Arsenal history. Ooh, what a shot. What a strike by Odegaard. That was close. Well, 97 minutes gone now. I think the ref will give another extra minute. Good start. I mean, 3 points doesn't matter. It's a league game. Good start. The start that all the Arsenal fans won. I think it's finished. No, it's not.
Yeah, game time, full time.
Looks like it's going to finish now. Nottingham Forest, maybe last chance now? It's finished. Arsenal is begging the ref to finish the game. Come on, Nottingham Forest, clear it out. Tomazaki, clear it out. Forest still got the ball. Now throw for Forest now. Finish. Full time, people. Finish. Full time. Arsenal 2, Nottingham Forest 1. I would say a good start because obviously Arsenal won 3 points. It's always good to start with 3 points with a win, and they're doing. After beating Man City in McDonald's Cup, Community Shield, Arsenal start basically like they did last season. A good start for them. But I've got a question. Like the pool's gone up right now. I want you guys to let me know. Do you think Arsenal can win this Premier League? Yes or no? Let me know. Personally, I don't think they can. I think Man City will walk all over this Premier League. I think even after Arsenal beating Man City in the Community Shield, even in watching their 2 first games like Man City last night and Arsenal today, I even more than ever, I strongly believe that Man City will walk all over this league. I just think Man City is too good. Pep Guardiola is in there. The quality is in there. Arsenal, I'm not saying that. I think Arsenal, look, but let's put the jokes on the side. I think Arsenal has a good team. Has they changed the squads? Yes, they have, but with not enough quality for me. Because when you look at Declan Rice, Kai Haverson, I think Kai Haverson is probably the most overrated footballer in the world right now. And I think Kai Haverson will become the biggest flop in Arsenal history. And Declan Rice obviously is not worth the money. But when you look Timber, I think Timber, and I've said this, right? People, like I said always, I do not check stats. I talk facts. When I knew that Arsenal was going to sign Timber, I've made a video and I said, from Declan Rice, Kai Haverson, this is Arsenal, the best signing, the cheapest signing they did as well. And he will be the most key player for them next season with all the signings they make. And we clearly have seen so far how good he is, right? We saw against Man City, he come off. What happened? Arsenal conceded from his side. Today, since he come off, Arsenal dropped quite a lot. We're talking about a player that can play multi positions, a player very young with a low quality. Timber, for me, I've said this many times. I said, like, I wish if Barca could sign Timber. I wish if other club could have signed Timber because the guy is talent, a poor quality footballer. And if you want to check out, just check the video that I talk about Timber. This was weeks ago. I'm not just talking because of his game against Man City. I'm not just talking because of his game today. I'm talking, as always, with facts. Adrian says Arsenal won't win the Premier League. Absolutely agree with you. We're not going to win it. If people think Arsenal's going to win it, right? Dalival, I'm sorry. Sorry to stop you, my brother. The funny thing in here is that when people actually talks and think Arsenal's going to win the league, they need to give me a reason for me to believe Arsenal's going to win the league, because no one will give me enough reasons for me to believe that this Arsenal
I can give you
will
a
beat Man City. This Arsenal will win the league over Man City.
I can give you a reason. First of all, the defensive depth is really good. You look at the Timber, them lot. Their midfield depth is really good as well. You got Partey, Jorginho still there, Rice, Odegaard.
Who's Jorginho, by the way?
Jorginho, you know?
Yeah, who is Jorginho?
Also
Another
play.
overrated player. Another player who's
He's good
scared
depth. No. He's good
to.
depth, man. He's good depth for having it. Like you need
He's
depth,
not a good footballer.
but he's good depth. My point is, I'm going
You know, and Keita, he scored today, right?
Yeah, it
But
was.
do you think that he's going to be scoring week
No,
in, week out? No, we know what
no,
he catches.
but that's my point is. They need a striker for me if they're gonna win the league.
They definitely need a striker. But do you think they're going to go and sign a striker? They will not.
They probably won't.
And like Adrian says in here, you know, Man City have way better depth in a squad than them, and more consistent as well. Do you know, like Man
I'll
City
right now.
already.
Hold on. I'm gonna ask this right now. If Liverpool sign, just hypotheticals, Caicedo, Lavia, and a centre back, which probably wouldn't. Just hypothetical right now. They sign them three. Who has a better chance? Liverpool, Arsenal. If they sign them three, Liverpool sign Caicedo, Lavia, and the centre back. I'm just saying hypothetical. Who has a more chance if Liverpool do that?
Right, let me just go in a live chat just before we quickly review the game. Trossard needs to start every game for Arsenal. He's a level above Haverson. Absolutely, Haverson is a fraud. He's a plastic player. Trossard can play CM. I'm sure he can play. I'm sure he can play as probably as a number 10. I don't know. I don't know if he can play as a number 8, number 6. Him and Haverson have similar roles, very, very versatile. Trossard is just better. 100%. Haverson is not good. He's not a good footballer. I just wondered just because he scored a Champions League goal finally against Man City for Chelsea when he used to play for Chelsea. Come on, he's not good. But let's just quickly do the live review. Obviously, Arsenal dominate majority of the game. The better team, no doubt about that, by far. They should have finished this game, but they were scared when Nottingham Forest go back, and the pressure was there. Arsenal was about to bottle, but they didn't. Good stuff for them. 3 points. Yeah, don't get me wrong, but let me just quickly go into their lineup because obviously the goals was from Keita, a lucky goal that was still deflect from one of the Nottingham Forest defender, and then Bukayo Saka. What a strike! What a finish outside the box. After 32 minutes, you saw 3-0, you think 2-0, and you think this game's going to be easy. But it wasn't as easy because Arsenal made it hard for themselves. But let me see Arsenal lineup. And I've said this plenty of times. When you look Arsenal lineup, right, it just does not make sense to have Haverson in this team. The thing is, with Haverson, is like it doesn't matter what position he's going to play. If you sign for Arsenal to replace Xhaka, it's not going to work. If he's going to replace sometimes Gabriel Jesus, it's not going to work. If he's going to replace Martinelli, Xhaka, Odegaard, it's not going to work because the guy is just not good. When you watch Kai Haverson play, the guy's not good. He can't finish. He's probably the worst finish we're talking about in football nowadays. He cannot finish. And then he can just not replace anyone. The thing is with Kai Haverson, he can only play in one position. Kai Haverson is a typical number 10. The role that Kai Haverson can play is behind the striker, right? And in today's football, we don't use that as much as we used to. And still, he will not be able to guarantee you many goals in one season. For me, Kai Havertz, only Arteta understands, but I know Arteta knows zero about football. He has a very, very bad ball knowledge. But Arteta for Kai Havertz could, replace, he could rotate him in multi positions. But the guy is not good in any position apart from his main position as a number 10, but still, he's not as good as people think. Kai Havertz is a flop and he will be a flop. This guy, I just do not know what people see on the Kai Havertz because there's nothing there special. And I'm telling you, I would do a better job. You guys never watch me play football, but one day I might put a video up myself playing football, and I will prove you wrong. I will prove you, as always, with facts, not stats. But Kai Havertz for me is not a good footballer. But yeah, look, the lineup, it did surprise me a little bit. Thomas Partey. When you see Thomas Partey as a right back, it doesn't mean that he was a right back, right? Thomas Partey, Arsenal, yes, when Arsenal had to defend, but the thing is, with Arsenal was when Arsenal had the ball. What Arsenal's trying to do is like Liverpool tried to do last season with Trace. They're trying to copy Man City. They're trying to copy Pep Guardiola magic, tactics. They're trying to copy the greatest manager of all time, but it will not work. Arteta is not Pep Guardiola. Klopp is not Pep Guardiola. It's not going to work. And yeah, even after this game today, like I said, I'm going to give you a chance to talk now. Like I said, overall, yeah, Arsenal deserved to win. Was the better team? Yes, but we saw they almost bottled. And I guarantee you, if there was another 5 extra minutes in this game, who knows? Nottingham Forest would equalise. But talking on the other side about Nottingham Forest, I think they're poor. They was poor last season. They keep spending a lot of money, but they're not good. I don't know why. I just don't think Nottingham Forest is good. They have so many players that you expect them so much. We had Brennan Johnson with the best. Let's go back to the best chance of this game. That was from Brennan Johnson. The game was still 0-0. If Brennan Johnson would have put that one in, I guarantee you this game would have been completely different. I'm not saying that Arsenal wouldn't have won the game. Who knows? But the game would have been completely different. When you look at players like Daniel, Gibbs White, you expect more from these players. I just think Nottingham Forest are poor. They're going to struggle again. I think Cooper is not a good manager. For me, he's not a good manager. A lot of people's going to look what he did with Nottingham Forest in the Championship. Look what he did last season. Look what he did with a lot of young players and for England. But for me, he's not a good manager. And you saw it again today. The team was 2-0 down after half an hour and he struggled. He didn't know what he was doing. The same with Arteta. This comes the same with Arteta. Arteta does this over and over and over. Arteta is not a good football manager. If anyone thinks Arteta is a good football manager, you need to check your doctors because there's something wrong with you. Because Arteta, when it comes to big moments, we've saw again today. Arteta came to a big moment of the game when Nottingham Forest got goal back. Arteta just didn't know what to do. And I guarantee you, if there was another extra 5 minutes, this game would have been completely different. The same with Brennan Johnson's chance in the first half when the game was still 0-0. And Arteta would flop because he doesn't know what he's doing. Going back in the live chat, big up to everyone. Keep smashing the likes, support the channel. Havertz should have never been signed for 65 million. Waste of money. Absolutely agree with you, my boy. Couldn't agree with you anymore. Declan Rice, Odegaard and Partey should be as a main trio in the midfield. Absolutely. Havertz should be nowhere nearly the first 11. Absolutely. And I couldn't agree with you anymore. Havertz is not a star player for any club. It doesn't matter. It could be a Sunday pub team club. He's not a star for any club. The guy is just not good enough. Kai Havertz, I think Mason Mount will be probably the biggest flaw, but I also think Kai Havertz and Mason Mount will fight to be the biggest flop this season. And you're here first, as always. What do you think about Nketiah, brother? Eddie Nketiah is hard because he's ups and downs. He's so inconsistent. He's going to go and maybe, like he did today, he scored a goal. Luck, a little bit of luck. You need luck in life, always. But what did he do today? What else he did? Even his work rate wasn't good today. And when you look at Nketiah, he will guarantee you goals for 4 or 5 games, but all of a sudden he will be finished. He's so inconsistent. You cannot have this a club like Arsenal who has a lot of expectations, a club like Arsenal who wants to win the Premier League. You cannot just go and have a player like Nketiah who is so inconsistent. He's good at times, yeah. Sometimes he's just absolutely unbelievable, but he's not good. He's not good enough for Arsenal to compete. By the way, Alex.
Hello.
Welcome back to my channel, my boy.
Hello.
Did you watch the game?
Yes, I did.
What was your thoughts about the game?
Forest were good. Yeah, they were good, but they were a bit sloppy when they got the possession and they started getting a bit of momentum. They started being a bit sloppy after that. And if
They
they
made
weren't
so
so
many
sloppy,
mistakes as well, especially the defense was absolutely poor today.
it was quite, the defence was a bit, I can't blame Matt Turner because he couldn't have saved that second goal. But
What a strike,
the first goal,
Saka,
it was a good goal. That first goal could have been easily avoided if Bolly had actually put a foot in, but he didn't. He ended up getting spun. But I'm going to talk about Havertz. Yeah, he's not that guy. He is not that guy.
No,
he's not going to. He's going to get, I reckon, around this season, 3 or 2 assists. I reckon maybe like 1 goal. I don't think he's going to kick in so quickly. And I would rather play in Keita than Havertz.
I mean, it's scary how you see a lot of people out there that I just don't know what they see on Kai Havertz, because clearly there's no quality on this player. But a lot of people is going to look and think he's the one who scored the Champions League goal that gave Chelsea the winning against Man City. Who cares? Nobody cares. Who cares if he scores in the Champions League final? Who cares? That's, for me, that's stats.
Yeah.
He's not a good footballer. Kai Havertz is not a good footballer. If people think Kai Havertz is going to do big things for Arsenal, you need to stop and check in stats. You need to stop and watching small clips and actually watch a full game. Watch football properly, because you know Zeri about ball. Because Kai Havertz is not a good footballer. And I keep saying this over and over and over. But these people always, whenever I talk, the funny thing in here is whenever I talk, people laugh of my looks, who, you know, clearly I'm the best. I'm the best. When you look at all the YouTubers, there's not a YouTuber that has a better looks than Football Ferreira, right?
Exactly.
I'm the best looking YouTuber out there, by far, miles away. And when I talk about football as well, by miles away, I'm ahead of everyone, because I talk facts. People laugh and they talk about my accent. All people gets back to me is that you can't speak English. Learn how to speak English first. I do not understand when people tells me I can't speak English, when I can speak multi-language, and also I speak English better than a lot of English people. And this is the funny thing as well. The funny thing is they just don't know what to say. They can't come back against me. There's not a single person on my Instagram, on my Twitter, my social, every platform I'm on, they can't come back against me. But the only thing they try to come back against me is talking about my looks, like I said, which I'm the best looking YouTuber out there by far. Agreed. And my accent, which is sexy, and my looks, which I'm the best looking YouTuber out there. That's the only thing they're trying to come back to me. But still, it does not make sense when people trying to challenge me that I can't speak English. Clearly, I can. I would have fucking been here if I couldn't speak English. Talk about my looks. Look at your dad and your mum first. I might shag about 100 of your mums first. You might be my son, who knows? And talking about my accents. All right, it's normal. I wasn't born in England, right? I never went to school to learn English. I learned English by myself. So this is basically a message that I have for everyone out there. I talk facts, I don't check stats, and I will keep doing. And you guys, a lot of people don't like it. A lot of people don't like it because the truth hurts, and that is a reality. But yeah, Alex, with Arsenal winning the league, honestly, I know you are a Man City fan, but just put you as a Man City fan, just put it on the side. Forget you are a Man City fan. Honestly, can you see this Arsenal squad managed by a very poor manager, Arteta, winning the league?
I'll be fair here and I'll say, they could, because I've seen a lot of people put them at first as well. But the issue with Arsenal is, as you saw at the end of that game, they got a lot sloppy. And that was when Jurriën Timber went off, the game sort of balanced after it was in Arsenal's favour. But I do think that, I don't think they'll win it this season, but I think it'll take maybe a year or two to start kicking in. or maybe if they take like another striker, they're gonna have to buy a proper striker. Because at the moment, I don't think Cahill got it, but I think they could possibly win the league. But I hopefully not, obviously myself. But if I'm going to be one-sided, that's my opinion. But if I'm going to be balanced, I think, yeah, they could challenge us quite a lot. But it's going to take a lot of luck to get to the point that we are.
And I believe, and I've said at the start of this video, right? After watching Arsenal against Man City, watching Man City last night, and watching Arsenal today, I believe more than ever that Man City is gonna absolutely destroy this league.
Yeah.
Man City will not say merci to anyone. Man City will go and win for the very first time, the first club ever to win 4 Premier Leagues in a row.
Yeah.
Pep Guardiola will not say merci to anyone. Pep will keep telling everyone why he's the greatest of all time. Pep will do something that no one ever did it, and we're probably not going to see for a very, very, very long time. Not probably in our lifetime. And yeah, Man City is going to walk all over this league. And I'm telling you, by December, listen to what I'm saying right now. And if you want to record this, you can clip. I don't care. You can clip every single second that what I say in every of my videos and live stream. By December, Arsenal is not close to top 2. And Arteta will not finish the season. I've said this after the Community Shield game, and I'm going to say again. Arsenal is not going to finish close to top 2 and most likely top 3. And Arteta will get sacked before the end of the season. That is everything I have to say about this so far. The season start. This is Premier League. Welcome back. I'm in here. Relax. Adrian is laughing. Partey, all right, back was dancing, but he has kind of the reason Nottingham Forest score. Absolutely. I just do not. I've said this many times. Arteta is so poor tactic that I don't know what people say. A lot of people are going to look and say Arteta has done a good job. Look, he got Arsenal in a mess. How much money has this guy spent? Arsenal should have won the league last season. I don't care. A lot of people say Man City won because Man City was just too good. Man City was always going to win. I'm sorry. He was ahead. He was top of the league for over 200 days. Arsenal should have won the league. Who bottled Arsenal? Arteta bottled the league. Arteta is very poor tactic. I'm not changing my mind ever again. Alex, big up to you. Big up, everyone. But yeah, we're going to probably give another 10 minutes on this live stream. We should be having a few special guests. But yeah, from now, what you see from this Arsenal, obviously with Gabriel Jesus, do you think Arsenal needs a striker?
Yeah, I do think they need a striker. I think it's probably that the fact with Jesus as well is that almost every season, most likely you're going to guarantee an injury. So I think Arsenal need to sign a long-term striker who can also move up where Jesus is, but he can also like drop back a bit because they need a bit of that. Because I can't have a striker who's just going to sit on top of the pitch the whole time like Jesus does. Because Jesus, he's all right at dropping back, but there's a few other strikers out there that are quite good at like coming back and defending and helping out the team. But I think, a long-term replacement would be good for Arsenal because I can see Jesus getting injured possibly again during the season.
And he's not the same player again since he got that injury last season. You clearly know he's not the same player. And do you think he's with Gabriel Jesus? He's a good striker. He's a good player. His work rate is good, but he will not guarantee you 20 goals in a season. In a league.
Yeah.
I'm talking about in the league. He will not guarantee you 20 goals. So Arsenal clearly wasn't clever enough in his summer transfer. Therefore, by bringing in Kai Havertz and Declan Rice for stupid, ridiculous money, therefore that it will be enough for them. Clearly, is not enough for Arsenal.
Yeah.
And Arsenal's going to bottle. Arsenal's going to bottle again. Arsenal's not going to win anything again. It doesn't matter. They could go and be top of the league once again for 100 days, 200 days, 300 days. That's not going to happen. They're not winning the league. And I'm telling you, like I keep telling everyone, Man City will just walk all over. Kevin De Bruyne come off injury last night.
Yeah.
Did that change anything? That just made Man City better.
Yeah, I think with De Bruyne this season, I can see him missing possibly a majority of games, but hopefully not too many. I think he won't be able to play the Super Cup against Sevilla coming up in 4 days. Hopefully he'll be back for Newcastle. I don't think he will. I think we're talking maybe 3 games in the Prem before we might get De Bruyne back. But I do think Foden can play where De Bruyne is and possibly replace him for the moment until he's back.
But when you see that Kevin De Bruyne come off last night and have to change, Man City just got better after Kevin De Bruyne last night.
True, actually true, yeah.
And like, there's no difference in this team. And you know, Alex, I know you watch lots of my videos, and I appreciate that all everyone's support always. But it's funny how in a lot of videos I said when Mahrez left, when Gunningham left, the new Man City signings like Kovacevic and Gavriola, and I said that Man City fans, relax. You shouldn't be worried. Just relax. You still go Guardiola. You still go Pep, right? Relax. You still gonna be Man City. You're still gonna be up there. You're still gonna cook everyone. Just relax. It's Man City. Just relax.
Yeah.
Because if Guardiola is relaxed, you should be relaxing. And when Football Ferreira says, I relax, you relax. You should relax because Man City is going to go and cook everyone again. And Arsenal will not be close to top 2 this season. And you can scream, record this video, clip, whatever you want to do. Get back to me at the end of the season. But then you're not going to get back to me at the end of the season. You're only going to get back to me with the same usually old rubbish. You can't speak English. If I can't speak English, I'm talking facts, that's why. But yeah, let me just quickly go in a live chat. My brother in here says Arsenal need a target man strike in front of Jesus. Balogun might be here. But the thing is, with Balogun, they want to sell him. I think he's a good striker. For me, he's better than Keita. But I don't know what's going to happen with this guy.
Yeah.
And also, Adrian says David could fit. And it's hard because it's just like if we think whatever, who can fit, who Arsenal should buy, is Arteta and the club. And clearly there's no brains in this club because they think by spending 100 whatever million on Declan Rice, they'll guarantee them trophies. Spending the money they spend on the Kai Haverson will guarantee them trophies. Will not. And I guarantee you now. And I'll tell you this again. Before I end this live stream, before I move into Alex, just for quickly last thoughts. They will not win anything, I'm telling you. But yeah, Alex, anything else you want to add on this video? Because we will be going. I'm trying to watch Brighton game as well. Brighton against Luton. And still 0-0, 26 minutes. Brighton's, they're not really dominating the game, but yeah. Just a quickly one. Alex, your thoughts for the rest of the season after you Man City win yesterday? We'll definitely be back with lots of live streams. I'm sure we will. And I don't know. There's not much to say. You top 4 with the transfer winner that's going on, like I schedule drama that I had enough. I don't care. Absolutely don't care. It's not my club. I do not care. I said it's not worth 110 million. Who cares? So, yeah. What is your thoughts of all these transfers going on? Can you see Man City signing another player? Can you see Arsenal signing another player?
So, with Man City, I'm very, very, very still in the mix between Lucas Paqueta. I don't know if he's worth it. I feel like West Ham are scamming us off here. But I do like Paqueta as a player. I think he's very good. He's obviously got Brazilian national team experience as well. So he knows how to play proper football, like proper liquid football. Our other thing is Jeremy Doku, who looks like he actually could be coming to Man City. But we're talking 50 to 60 mil. It's a bit mad. And then with Arsenal, I do think, still going to go to the same point that they need a striker. But I don't think they're going to spend big. I think they're going to look for some young striker from this league who's probably not playing as much football as he wants. And I think they could just get a striker for the moment that can just replace Jesus, an all-out striker. I would have said Raul Jimenez, but I think that's not the type of Arsenal signer, but he would have been all right for the rest of the season, maybe on loan or something like that. But I don't know. Don't spend big.
I agree with you. And I think, yeah, we all know Arsenal needs a striker, and also Man City. And Man City will go on and sign a few more players. We don't know what's going on with Lucas Paqueta. Let's see. But yeah, that's our force. That's a live match reaction review as always. Let me just quickly go in a live chat with my boy. Says, will you be joining Newcastle Villa stream or just Dalival? I will not. I will not be doing. I will be back tomorrow with Liverpool, Chelsea, Liverpool. That should be interesting with Caicedo, drama, Shaga, and obviously tomorrow night with my club, the one that is behind me, the one and only Barca, the most beautiful club in the world. Doesn't matter. We are broken. Yeah, we are. Neymar's coming back. He's going to fix a few issues, but yeah, we'll be there. Don't worry. We'll be there. We're going to cook next season. It's Barca. Remember, I don't care if I'm doing a live stream for a Premier League game, like whatever team I'm doing, Barca will always be with me. And Barca is like, they already tattooed my body, but Barca will always be Barca.
Yeah.
Visca Barca. Oye, mañana siempre. But if I have to cook my club, I will cook my club because I was born to talk facts. I was born to talk facts. Doesn't matter if it's my club or not. I like to be as much as real I can. So yeah. Brighton was about to score, but yeah, look, Alex, big up to you. Thank you for you to coming along. God bless you all. And I will see you very soon. My channel might be coming up with a few live streams, not with obviously the one and only for Ferreira, but then I have other people who support the channel that I really appreciate. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow for Liverpool Chelsea. Should be interesting. First game of the season, a big game. I call that a classic now. And with all the rumours now with Lavia Caicedo, it's just going to be an interesting game to watch. And tomorrow night with Barca. Alex,
Yeah.
one last dance, one last goodbye. Tell everyone that's still watching what you want.
To subscribe to Football Ferreira. Come on. Yeah. But also like the stream as well. Helps a lot.
Yeah, thank you, my boy, for coming along. Everyone as well in the live chat. God bless you all, and I'll see you very, very, very soon. Thank you.